I was standing by the doorway when my wife, Talia, walked into the bedroom with that fake excitement she always used when she wanted to hide something. "Don't wait up for me this weekend," she said, tossing her hair back. "The girls and I planned a last-minute trip." I forced a smile. "Right. Girls' trip." She didn't notice the way my jaw tightened. She never noticed anything about me anymore. For weeks she'd been guarding her phone like it was made of gold, turning away whenever a notification came in. She'd changed her passcode twice. And her late-night work calls? Those had become more frequent than our own conversations. Last night, she whispered on the phone at 1 a.m., giggling like she had when we first met, but not with me. So when she said girls' trip, I already knew exactly who she was going to meet. And that's why the suitcase waiting on the bed wasn't the one she packed. It was the one I packed for her. She walked over to it, confused. What's this?" "I packed my carry-on, not this big one." I shrugged casually. "Thought I'd help you. You've been so stressed lately." The truth was different. I had emptied her small suitcase an hour earlier and replaced it with the large one she hated because it was heavy, loud, and impossible to maneuver. Inside, every item had been carefully chosen. Not by her, by me. She flipped the latches. The moment it opened, her entire face drained of color. Right on top was the red lace lingerie I had never seen her wear, not once during our marriage, but had seen in photos she sent to someone else. Beneath it was the cologne bottle that didn't belong to me, the one she once claimed was a gift from a coworker. Then the stack of printed messages, her late-night texts, her plans, the hotel confirmation under a fake name, all gathered neatly like a small shrine to her betrayal. Her hand started shaking. "Where did you get these?" I stared at her, unblinking. "Your phone. Your iCloud. Your deleted messages folder. You're not as sneaky as you think." She staggered back and collapsed onto the edge of the bed. For the first time in months, she didn't look confident or distant. She looked exposed, cornered, guilty. "Talia," I said coldly. "I know everything. I know about the weekend girls' trip. I know about the hotel. I know who he is." Her lips trembled. It's not what it looks like." "Oh, it's exactly what it looks like." I reached into my pocket and tossed her own wedding ring into the suitcase. "I'm giving you something to take on your trip." She burst into tears. "Please, don't do this." I messed up. "I'll fix it. I'll call off the trip. I'll block him, It's already handled." That's when she realized something. Something big. She reached for her phone, only to find it wasn't in her pocket. Because it was on my desk, wiped clean and locked. "You won't be calling him," I said. "Or anyone. Not from your line. I cancelled it this morning." She gasped. "What? You can't." "I also cancelled your hotel reservation," I added. "Managed to get a refund, too." Her breathing became shallow, panicked. "So what happens now? Are you kicking me out?" I shook my head. "Not yet. First, you're going to finish packing." She blinked at me, confused and terrified. "I booked you a different trip," I said. "A real one. To your sister's house. One-way ticket. You'll stay there until we finalize the divorce." She opened her mouth but no words came out. "And no," I continued quietly, "this isn't revenge. This is closure." The room went silent. The only sound was her quiet sobs. She whispered, "I didn't want to ruin us. I don't know why I did it." "I do," I said softly. "Because you thought I'd never find out. Because you thought I'd always stay." She wiped her eyes and looked at me with a mix of regret and disbelief. "You're really letting me go?" "Yes," I said. "But before you leave, there's something else." I walked over to the drawer and took out a small envelope. She recognized it instantly, the envelope where I'd kept her anniversary letter, the one she never opened. I handed it to her. "Read it." She opened it with trembling fingers. Inside wasn't a love letter. It was a bank statement. My statement. Her eyes widened. Why are you showing me this?" "Because," I said, "you once told me the reason you stayed with me was because I was stable and you didn't want to start over. I just wanted you to see that I'm going to be perfectly fine without you." Her tears doubled. "I never said that. You didn't say it to me. You said it to him. In those messages." She covered her mouth, horrified. I continued, "You called me boring. Predictable. A safe option. But the ironic thing, Talia, is that your fun option blocked you the moment I messaged him from your phone to tell him everything." She froze. "You what?" "Yes," I said, calm as ice. "He's out. He wants nothing to do with you now. Not even for a weekend." She fell onto the bed again, sobbing so hard she couldn't breathe. "I'm alone," she whispered. "I ruined everything." "No," I said softly. "You revealed everything." I zipped up the suitcase and placed it upright. Her eyes followed it like it was her sentence. "Your ride is coming in an hour. Get ready." She stood slowly, wiping her face. Can I hug you? Just once." I looked at her for a long moment. "No," I said finally. "You hugged someone else the moment you decided to betray me." Her face twisted with pain, but she didn't argue. She walked to the bathroom to wash her face. I stayed in the bedroom. I didn't turn back when I heard her crying again. I didn't soften. I didn't speak. An hour later, she came out with her jacket on and her eyes red. She took one last long look around the house, the life she had broken with her own hands. "Goodbye," she said. "Safe trip," I replied. And with that, she rolled the suitcase down the hallway. The same suitcase that had exposed every lie. The same suitcase she had planned to fill with secrets, but instead carried the truth she could never run from. When the door closed behind her, I didn't feel relief. I felt something better. Freedom. If you like my video, please subscribe to my channel.